Miley Cyrus, the boundary-pushing provocateur whose career has zigzagged from Disney darling to rock renegade, has always worn her evolution like a badge of defiant glitter. From the twangy innocence of Hannah Montana to the raw rebellion of Bangers, Cyrus has chronicled her metamorphosis with unflinching honesty, turning personal upheavals into anthemic art. In a recent unguarded exchange on CBS Sunday Morning, the 32-year-old opened up about one of her most transformative chapters, sobriety. Far from a tale of deprivation, Cyrus framed it as liberation, pinpointing its greatest boon as unyielding readiness, a state of being that allows her to seize life's opportunities without the drag of preparation or regret. "I like showing up 100% of the time," Cyrus declared, her words carrying the clarity of someone who's traded fog for focus. Responding to queries on how sobriety reshapes her professional landscape, she elaborated with characteristic candor, the sheer luxury of availability. "I love that if anything comes in an opportunity I can say yes knowing that I'm ready. No more frantic scrambles to get sober for this thing," as she put it, the exhausting calculus of timing indulgences around commitments. For Cyrus, whose resume spans sold-out tours, film cameos and genre-defying albums like Endless Summer Vacation, this reliability is revolutionary. "I don't have to get ready," she explained, underscoring the mental and physical toll once exacted by substances. Sobriety trims the excess, eliminating the preparation of getting yourself into the right place mentally and physically. This epiphany stems from a journey marked by public reckonings. Cyrus has long been transparent about her flirtations with excess, weed-fueled phases in her 20s, partygirl personas that mirrored her music's hedonism. Hits like Wrecking Ball and Flowers, the latter a divorce-era empowerment banger, dissected these cycles, blending bravado with brittleness. Yet, sobriety emerged not as defeat but empowerment, a deliberate pivot amid life's pivots. Her split from Liam Hemsworth, Grammy nods and a maturing artistry that favors depth over dazzle. "I am just always ready, and that's my favorite part about sobriety is being 100% of the time," she affirmed, her enthusiasm infectious. It's a mindset that echoes Stoic philosophies, presence as power, repackaged in Cyrus's irreverent vernacular. Reflecting further, Cyrus unpacked the hardest facets of pre-sober balancing acts. "The hardest part about balancing any sort of substance use or drinking, when anyone wants to do what she does, is, okay, well now I have to get sober for this thing. Because I want to show up my best," she dished. The irony stung. Indulgences meant for release often chained her to cycles of catch-up, siphoning energy from creation. Now, unencumbered, she channels that vitality into multifaceted pursuits: music production, activism for youth rights, even ventures into visual art. Her last song Actress Roots informed this holistic view. Roles demanded emotional precision she couldn't always muster amid haze. Complementing this narrative, Cyrus recently shared in CR Fashion Book with Pamela Anderson how gardening became a grounding ritual in her sober toolkit. "Gardening is something you do for yourself. When we've shared so much of ourselves, having those little precious times with something simple, it becomes a very personal process," she mused. Tending soil mirrors tending self, patient, tactile, rewarding. For Cyrus, whose life has been a whirlwind of spotlights and scandals, these quiet acts reclaim agency. Her Tennessee farm, a sanctuary amid Hollywood's roar, hosts verdant plots where she cultivates not just flora but fortitude, therapy in tilling, mindfulness in mulching. Sobriety's ripple effects touch every corner of Cyrus's empire. Musically, it's sharpened her edge. Flower's self-love ethos feels even more authentic, its disco struts a sober strut. Collaborations, once logistical labyrinths, flow freer. She's spoken of jamming with producers unclouded by hangovers. Personally, it's deepened bonds, reconnections with family, romances built on clarity rather than chemistry. Publicly, her advocacy amplifies. Speaking at recovery forums, partnering with organizations like the Trevor Project, she destigmatizes the sober-curious movement. Critics laud this phase as her most potent, a maturation that honors her wild child past without erasure. Yet, Cyrus's transparency isn't preachy, it's pragmatic poetry. She acknowledges sobriety's spectrum, not abstinence for all but intentionality. "The best part," she reiterates, "is that readiness, the yes without the yesterday." In an industry rife with relapse romances, her stance is subversive, prioritizing sustainability over spectacle. Gardening's metaphor extends. Like perennials pushing through frost, sobriety fosters resilience, blooming in seasons of drought. As Cyrus hurdles toward 33, her revelations chart a course for fellow travelers. From wrecking balls to rooted gardens, she's alchemized chaos into clarity, proving sobriety's true high, the freedom to fully inhabit one's now. In showing up 100%, she invites us all to do the same, unapologetically, vibrantly alive.